Hopping on Facebook. Yeah. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. How's everybody doing? So today, it's a special day for some people. It's a wonderful day for others. But today, I just need you to know, no, it's not Marvel Day. It's Batman Day. Today is Batman Day, and that is what we are going to be working on. I hope all of this is on. All right. So definitely on National Batman Day. That's what we're going to be doing. Let me make sure this is. All right. Hey, folks, how's it going? Stumpy. All right. So, yeah, today we're going to be working on some Batman stuff. So, turn this light down a little bit. Oh, there we go. So we can see really good now. Hope everyone's had a good day. It definitely was eventful for me, doing all sorts of stuff outside. So, but definitely today we'll be doing some of this. Hopefully, in the future, I'm going to be trying to put some stuff out. I'm going to try to be putting more cards on the product line to be bought through my store. I just finished a couple of card sets, Kickstarters. So they're all being sent. Hopefully, something great comes out of that. But we'll see. So. So, all right, let's work on some Batman. All right, get a little cleanup going, and get some of this extra graphite off. A little of the unnecessary. All right. Oh. So definitely with Batman stuff. What's your favorite Batman stuff? Mine was the 90s where it was the Dark Knight stuff. You guys are fine. Just don't be super loud. That's all. All right. So. All right. So here's my question: what kind of ice cream does Batman eat? Ice Cream Club. That's the number one question. Since it is National Batman Day, does he eat just dark chocolate ice cream, dark chocolate chip ice cream? Like, does he have a particular flavor? Flavor of justice? I don't. Man, it's a tough question. I think. I've got a friend. I'm going to have to ask her. She's very obsessed with Batman, so I think she would have some of these answers. The ones that just people don't think about. The questions that are kind of important. Like, does Batman enjoy lobster more than steak? Like, what kind of connoisseur of food is he? Batman's pretty resilient, man. I bet he could eat nearly anything if he had to survive. I wonder what his love is. Best answer ever. Batnana split. A plus plus. That's I love it so much. Yes. Stick it to your pogo. Hey, good evening or good day to you, sir, ma'am, Mr., Miss, all. Doing all right. Definitely staying busy. Staying busy. Banana split. Man, I am going to have to tell my dad, who loves puns and stuff, that he's going to love that one. Banana split. So hopefully later, well, I guess this is kind of mid to late this month. Um, I will be sharing some Kickstarter information on a card set that I am working on, that I had worked on. I've already sent it back. Um, it is a back to retro card set. If you don't know who Bianca Thompson is, um, she does these retro card sets. I have just finished mine, and this is for a 90s set. So there should be tons of 90s nostalgia thrown in there. I'll be showing a couple of cards within the next week or two. Once the Kickstarter goes, we could probably show a couple of ours. I definitely went a little unconventional with some, just because most of the time, if we think of '90s, we've got plenty of neat little '90s cartoons. There's like Batman cartoons, Batman, X-Men, Spider-Man, uh, Nickelodeon, huge part of that, especially part of the '90s. Um, but apparently, the collectors that usually buy from the Kickstarter was really wanting more movies, which we've got. Not some of the best superhero movies, but I mean, there's some. We've got what the Phantom, the Shadow. Um, what else? We have what, two Batman movies? I don't remember. Oh well, Batman Returns, um, and then the other two, Batman and Robin and Batman Forever. But yeah, there's. I mean, the first Spider-Man movie was 2000, so it just there's some. So, but hopefully there'll be other things. I know, like I said, I did a couple of odd things. But I'm looking forward to seeing what everyone has done. I've seen a couple of previews from our artist site, and it looks pretty cool. So if that's something you guys are interested in, I'll definitely be sharing that so that you guys can look into it. Um, there's definitely some really top-notch artists in that group. Um, can't think of Michael. Is it Marker Master? Um, shoot, I am blanking on the guys. James Nunsberger, Jason Montoya. So a lot of neat guys. I can't remember half of them. It seems our group is growing more and more. So, but I will share that Kickstarter definitely down the road when it is available. So you guys, if you want to look into it, awesome. Also, that's a great way to look for other guys to, if you're looking for people to do card sets. A lot of those guys like doing those type of things. So, um, hope everybody had a decent day. It's definitely hot from where we're at. I say hot. It was 90, maybe 92. So definitely on the warm side. But we had a festival today, and then I was involved with a hobby show at our local library, which was really neat. They're definitely trying to get kids involved, and kids and adults. Um, I think a big chunk of them trying to do this is to try to get the community more involved with other things than what the kids had been doing lately, which hasn't been really nice. Um, we're just definitely trying to help our community out right now. But definitely, it was really fun to have an event where we could talk to people who like doing art, who likes, you know, creating, and got to see a couple friends. One that likes to knit and crochet, so it was really cool. And this is someone I'd known since like junior high, high school, and we both similar. We were friends, um, same little group of people that we hung out with, and we can know the positive effects of having these things that we like doing, things that build us up and stuff. So it was nice, one, seeing her there as well, because she does great work. And definitely her sharing her hobby is really cool. Um, but I got to connect with some people, and it was really neat. It was an enjoyable time. So, Yoba, hello. That is a fun. I like that rocket, man. Super cool. But yeah, so that was my day. Hopefully, you guys had a productive day, fun day. If not, it's okay. It doesn't have to be, right? Definitely today for me was. So, so while doing those '90s cards last night, one of the things I like to do if I'm working on a set or something, especially if it's themed in a certain way, I love kind of get into that mode. So it's usually if I'm not listening to like strictly like '90s stuff for the '90s or '80s, it's watching movies. And funny enough, my best friend in Ohio decided to watch the exact same movie I did, almost the exact same time, which was Hackers. Um, I didn't do any hacker characters, but I just came across the movie and I was like, yeah, it would be really cool to watch that. And it's funny, the whole thing about Dade. It's like, man, if if they don't figure the whole thing out, man, he might not be able to get to college or go to college and have a good adult life. And man, we must have had the same epiphany too. Like, oh no, can't go to college. Oh man, what a bummer. And then I just remember that being like the big push back then. Got to go to college, make good grades, make good money. So it was funny. Definitely how the world has changed thinking since, but I still think college is important. But definitely the focus is a little bit different now, I guess, for my kids. Like if they want to do college, cool. Hopefully they do a trade. Hopefully they go into something that's going to be beneficiary instead of coasting. You know, coasting's good for a little bit, but you got to really figure out yourself and what you want to do. But yeah, let's see here. If I could, I guarantee if I did it tonight, I'd be watching the new Penguin series right now on HBO or Max, whatever it's called, just to get more into this Batman feel. Looks really. Oh, it does. It does, man. His name Colin Farrell. Man, just remarkable. And I liked him in the Batman movie. I thought he did such a good job. For as much as people were mad about Robert Patterson and stuff, or Patterson, whatever his name is, man, I liked him as Batman. I like that they're like, hey, this is just a different Batman. Get over it. Um, Definitely, I wasn't a fan at the beginning, but I've watched it probably 4 times now, and I like it every time. I really love the Riddler in that, but man, the Penguin, they did such a great job with him, and he brought that character to life. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Probably after this, watch the first episode and binge the rest of it when I can. And I hope the sequel turns out really well because I don't know anything about that. But I wonder if they're going to kind of lead into what the possibilities that the sequel is going to be through the show. So we'll see. So then hopefully, I don't know. I'm also not now. Here's what I want to say is not as optimistic. I am not looking forward to the new Joker film, but that's me not liking musicals. So they keep saying it's sort of musical based. Cool, I guess. But I know I'm going to go see it just because I want to know how the storyline goes. I like the first Joker movie. I don't know. Yeah, as a musical, I'm not too keen on it, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm has nothing to do with Lady Gaga, not at all. I mean, kudos to her, but I don't know. We will see. I don't even know if she has much input on the music portion of it either. I imagine she does with her parts, but I don't know. I mean, if you want a professional to play the role and be able to do those parts, I mean, she's the person for it. So we'll see. Like, I'm not bothered that she's also Harley Quinn. That doesn't bother me at all. Um, but definitely, I still have my theory. Buddy of mine kind of convinced me of this, and he had me convinced from like day one from the original Joker, which is, I mean, everything that's going on is kind of in his head. Because a lot of stuff didn't make sense within the storyline, but we'll see. Um, but it's kind of like trying to be optimistic with Robert Downey Jr. jumping in as Doctor Doom. It's like, I don't know, man. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to be screaming blasphemy with him, but we will see. I mean, the other thing is like going into theaters and trying to watch a movie with a comic book franchise. I mean, it's hard to kind of go in and hope that they're going to do everything the way the fans want. It's going to be super tough every time. So, we want it to be as much of something that we could enjoy, but it just all depends. I mean, Deadpool has been one of those, like, we all know there's nothing that we could expect from a Deadpool movie because you don't know until you see it. And now that it's been out, especially with the Wolverine one, it's just like, how is it going to work? I mean, we know what to sort of expect, but it was good. Pulled it off, especially pulling a couple of characters that we were just kind of unfamiliar with, or definitely other Marvel fans are not as familiar with. So, okay. Oh. I know when I was doing this. Oh, that's what that is. I gotcha, man. When I was drawing this Batman a while back, I was focused on trying to do a. It's a movie called Ong Bak. I think it's Ong Bak or close to that. Really cool fighting movie. It's really fun. I was trying to get like a, a feeling to try to do this like rope pattern around an arm. So I decided to try this first as like a warm up sketch. I really liked it. So Batnana Split. Dang. I just cannot forget that. I don't know about you guys, but I have a hard time watching a lot of the newer, not newer cartoons. Because I think the newer Batman cartoons are relatively good, but nothing really seems to feel like the vibe of like the old Batman animated series. Um, I wasn't as big of a fan of the new series that came out. If you guys have seen that, but I will say DC's bread and butter should be animation. Their like Justice League shows have been really cool. Um, the new Flash ones have been really good, kind of Flashpoint like stuff. Um, but I always like it when they do like the showcase Batman stuff, or not just Batman, but like Green Arrow and some of the other like lesser knowns. So like those. I think there was one that they did an episode with Commandy, which is a really old character, um, kind of a Jack Kirby era for DC. It's super neat because they definitely like were able to kind of talk about Superman in it and stuff, which was a really good episode. I just thought it was neat. Um, because sometimes some of those characters really don't connect to the heroes of yesterday. I guess is kind of what they were making it out to be. Um, but it was very neat. Um, um, I think we're going to just color in that. Do that too. Yeah. Sorry, I mean to keep this in frame, but the more the more I keep realizing I'm turning in, I'll just keep scooting out. I don't know why. Also, let me change this. I need a fatter tip. I need a bigger brush. So, all right. Trying to clean up some of these little spots. All right. I've been sketching all day, drawing off and on. It is finally catching up. One of the fun things at the event, there was a whole lot of people because we had a big downtown thing going on. So We didn't get a lot of people that we were hoping to. The library felt bad. Um, it's Jeff. Yeah, thanks. Hey, like, I moved up from third to second. That's good. I hope Jeff was busy today at the downtown event. Library was dead, but it is all right. The people I got to meet was super cool. Really enjoyed it. So, and if I had known, I would have went and saw Jeff today about the Batman event. Man, that's good. I'm glad you guys did. I figured so. With this is I can't remember what number it is for downtown for them doing that event. So the fact that there was no issue of rain and stuff coming out third. So yeah, it should have been much better than last year and the year before that. Definitely should have been better than last year because last year it rained like near the evening and they were trying to wrap stuff up super fast. But thanks for saying, man. I do. Yeah, this is definitely turning out. I like this so far. I'm not going to rush too much of it, and oh, I definitely need to get a couple things going. So, yeah, someone posted that you guys had your own little Batman event as well happening. So, and I didn't know it was the National Batman Day until something like 2 in the afternoon or something. I don't know, 2 or 3. So, hello. Ooh, nice. Yay. I love leftovers. Food and non food. Awesome. And my poor friend was sick, so she couldn't really go see you guys today. So she's been bummed, but that's all right. So, oh yeah, comics Muncie, man. Awesome possum. Surprised you guys are still, up really. I'm barely holding on, even just doing just the simple library event. Jeff, what is your go to Batman thing? Like, is there like a particular movie or television series or even just book? I guess I've kind of talked a little bit about the different varieties of stuff, but like I'm looking forward to the Penguin. Oh, Penguin looks very interesting. I should, but I don't have anything that's concrete right now that would be showable. But I am very, very excited. Yeah, the Keaton and Nicholson is gold. Really, really good. And of course, we'll never get that Batman again, which is fine. I guess. I guess it's fine. It'd be nice to have the Batman Beyond. That would be nice. Oh, okay. I'm trying to think if there's like any particular Bat book or something that I really like. The Nightfall just because it's intriguing. Um, you know, the whole Bane thing. It's. I think I like the Kelly Jones covers more than anything. They were just so chaotic as the feeling of the story. Um, I think that's where we got to see a lot of those guys really go nuts. So we got to see the really bad side of some of those villains. Um, but I've just picked up some of the. Oh, his are fantastic. Absolutely. I, I don't know, 2000s and up. Like I think the Batman covers have gotten better and better. As much as like there's a lot of really cool old school Batman covers, but yes, absolutely, I will agree with that. They have a beautiful look to them. Um, I don't know. I think because I'm a Sam Keith fan and they're both so similar. This messed up, contorted mess. I think I love this stuff more of Kelly Jones's stuff. These and the messed up. Sam Keith, I man love his stuff um, so much, and I like the Sam Keith things that he's done for Batman as well. But I don't know. I definitely am not as much of a fan of like the newer Batman stuff. I think just because I don't know, just kind of odd. But Sam Keith work, love it, love it, love it. Um, how do you say his name? Romeo. Um, oh, nice. I will say I'm pretty happy. I do commissions. Absolutely, they should be in the buy now. Um, yes, it's in between a cat sticker and Soul King. Definitely do commissions. Um, yeah, I'm very fortunate to have all those Max issues. That was the only book during college that I was like forceful of, making sure I had enough money for that series. So I'm pretty happy because man, I definitely don't want to pay for the last issue. Um, and I don't. I like the artwork more than I think I like the final, like the final two issues. But I think they finished the series pretty well. I do like some of the other Sam Keith things where it was like the Friends of Max and stuff like that. Ooh, all right, sir. What commission are you wanting? Like, what kind of stuff would you like, sir? Because definitely, I am open to do whatever. Oh, okay. Plastic Man ice cream cone. Will do. Will do. Um, Home. One sec. Oh, it's because I did it the other day. um, because I did that to her with the Get Fury. It was very funny. So here's also, by the way, my little plastic man. I thought was funny. Try to make him into a card. Really love watching Plastic Man as a kid. I thought it was fun. So absolutely, that would be really fun to do. Um, yeah, next time when I buy her books, I'm gonna have to buy a newspaper too and put it next to each other. I'll hold it for longer next time, I guess. I don't know. But I'm super excited to get those books. I'll get them tomorrow. Man, Jeff, you should look him up on Instagram. His roster of people and cards are phenomenal. Um, I don't think he has. The Doom guy would also be a really good person to use, probably to reach out to. I'll see if I get his information. But yeah, Jeff, you definitely should check his stuff out. It's super cool. Great concept. I like it's neat, man. It really is. Um, there's the 8. Awesome, man. Have a good one, Jeff. We will see you next week for sure. I think by the time Plastic Man had a cartoon, there's also another show out where this guy would transform into a like a Ferrari. And so it would always trip me up because I would, if I came in the middle of that one and be like, is that Plastic Man or is it the car show? Um, but I remember watching Plastic Man as a kid and thinking he was pretty awesome. Like I thought the show was cool. Um, but man, he definitely gets a ribbing quite a bit with the way his character is. I definitely enjoy the antics that they do with like the what's that? Like the Justice League shows and stuff like that. Justice League Unlimited. But then I can't say anything, man. I hate Booster Gold, and I'm pretty awful about that character, and I shouldn't be. You know, everybody's got their pros and cons, but man, but I'm also not that huge of a DC guy. But definitely Batman. Batman's one of my guys, man. Like, love the old stories. I haven't really read much of his new stuff, but my friend is just bonkers over him and the Bat family, and she is really deep into that whole um, I don't know story. I do have an Instagram. It is Britton Jr. Will. do. I do. Yeah, I believe so. Lauren! I see Lauren on Facebook. Oh, yep, just like that. That's all the information. I should block that. I eventually need to get new cards. but yeah, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Britton Jr. Will. Lauren, I was talking about you today at our event. All good things, of course. But the library event went really well. It was kind of neat. They don't have our calendars, by the way. Ah, I thought so too. So I didn't want to be like judging, not judging. Things happen. It's okay. Um, but yeah, I maybe Lauren, I'll do that Tuesday or something. We'll get that figured out since October's coming up. Yes, I love that. I love doing that card. That card was so fun. I need to get that time lapse up and put it on YouTube. So, but definitely doing that Deathlock just made me really think of all the other characters that eat ice cream. And then when I was talking to other people about doing that card, they were asking like how many comic characters have been made into those pops, those popsicles that are just horrendous. And we went on a whole thing of thinking of ice cream and ice cream pops and stuff, and doesn't matter because yeah, those things are. And it's funny, you could get, was it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle like vinyl toys that way. It's hilarious. Love them. As much as I love them, I will not buy them. But like thinking of all the really bad, messed up, like even a Wolverine one was pretty bad. I think there's a Deathlock, not Deathlock. Sorry. What is his name? Deadpool. There's a Deadpool one. I know that. But just yeah. Oh, we talked about that. We talked about that. I was saying you should frame things that way, like big ice cream trucks. But you should, I say, buy an ice cream truck. I think if you, I think here would be another fun thing because I'm from a generation of oddballs. Um, what if, and this is literally if money was no object, right? And I imagine you could find a used ice cream truck, right? Gut it, just gut it. Take all the well, unless you wanted a working freezer, right? Take it, make the working freezer work. That'd be a really cool way to kind of help sell, I guess, and try to make money while promoting a movable um, art gallery, right? Take this truck, you get wood flooring on it, and then you get a nice wall, I guess, kind of place walls within the inside of it so people could come up and take turns walking through and seeing all the different sketch cards lined up. And you could always switch them out. So you could continuously go to other places and it would be like a new set. It could work selling ice cream. And really, selling ice cream is not hard. It's Super easy. Take it from someone who worked at Baskin Robbins. Like, it's not like people walk in and be like, "Oh man, I didn't want anything here. Why'd I come?" No, you came for ice cream. People love ice cream. So I'm not saying that would be the perfect thing, but that would be a fun, usable space. So that's definitely one of those things where I've always enjoyed thinking about, like, how do you create a alternative space to get people involved in things. Um, oh, absolutely, absolutely. If you went to every con and if you had that freezer stocked up with like four flavors and they were superhero themed, first off, if you have Superman, it's going to sell out. Superman ice cream sells out no matter what. Um, what is There's definitely a ice cream soft serve ice cream flavor called Blue Moon. You know, that's a Batman kind of flavor. Um, and what if you had sprinkles? If you could get superhero sprinkles, whoo, whoo, done, done. But that would be really cool. That is a great way to connect to those events. You know, connect to people. Heck yeah. All right. Oh heck yeah. Absolutely. And even it. Oh. Hmm. I mean, that would be really cool too. If you did a, what if you did an ice cream club postcard of the month? You have, you could have an artist each month set up like a postcard size drawing of a character in ice cream form or eating ice cream. And then just if you had people on a Patreon, they could each get that every month. I mean, definitely things that you could do that would be um, not profitable, but it would be one of those things that you could grow something from it if it's something that you would enjoy doing. But also, working with artists is sometimes a giant pain. So there's that. But absolutely. Um, Man, I could sit here and probably think up ideas all night long. Um, Because, yeah, that's it's an enjoyable idea in so many ways. Um, so, yeah, fun stuff. Now you got to exactly win the lottery and go from there. I say if I win the lottery, man, I'm going to help fund it. I'll deal with the wife. It's okay. She won't. She won't mind. If she sees that I'm excited, it'll get funded. What? I think I lost a screw. All right. So, all right. One down. One more to go. Then maybe we'll do Batman Beyond, I guess. So, so my friend on Facebook was saying she loves doing cosplay, and she says all of us cosplayers would love running around in a costume eating ice cream. So, I mean, yeah, those costumes get hot. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't, man. That home run. It's a home run idea. I'm definitely not going to steal it. I'm out of the ice cream business. Never again. But if I have money to help pay for it, I will absolutely do that. Terry McGinnis. All right. Let's get Red X primed up or cleaned up, more or less. So also with, I'll say it on this, with Oh Yeah Muncie, there's a character named Poe that I'm working on. I will try to have some stuff up also soon on that. Tomorrow is work day for that specific project. But tonight we're doing Batman since it's Batman Day, or Batman related characters as well. So I want a Punisher popsicle. That would be hilarious. But I already know Punisher is not a popsicle person. Um, from stories about Vietnam and stuff, Punisher would not be much of a popsicle person. So it's all right. Hello, how's it going? Good, good, good. I'm glad. Could definitely say this evening's been pretty fun so far. Doing all right, doing all right. Can't complain. Definitely getting some cards finished. Well, getting some cards worked on. Let's say that. We'll probably finish them tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a good evening. Talking about superheroes and ice cream and all the possibilities. Oops. Green Lantern Mint. Absolutely. That's a good one. Black Panther licorice. Absolutely. See, get some fresh people in here. You might come up with new ideas. Absolutely. I'm so cooked from my day. The brain cells are not producing as much wit at the moment, but those are awesome. Ooh. I have one. I have one, but it's slow. Hunk candy apple. Dude, yeah, just walking around New York would be exhausting. Absolutely. Were you guys just like visiting or just sightseeing, or was it work? Oh, heck yeah. Wonder if my buddy, I think he lives in Brooklyn. I think. So I don't know if he went to that, but more than likely, if he had heard about it, he would have probably went. Ooh. Oh, I bet. I bet. New York Italian food? Of course. Um, all right, on. That still sounds super good, man. I wish we had more food festivals where we're at. We have to go to bigger cities for that, and that's fine. It is what it is. Here in Indiana, I mean, we have to go to Fort Wayne, which is like an hour and 45 minutes away. They have food festivals that are just superb. We did those a couple of years back. Um, because they'll do like a weekly one. And definitely not always the same. And then, of course, Indianapolis has their own as well. So, um, and then one of the other smaller, less known places. Gosh, what is it? Um, South Bend. That's it. South Bend. They have a Polish festival called Dingus Day. I love one, just the name of it, but Dingus Day is a Polish holiday. Super, super, super good food, and it's the only place you get traditional Polish food. So super, super enjoyable. I think there should be one called the Fantastic Four Scoops, and it's a mega Sunday. trying to think like Aunt May's, like famous Aunt May pancake ice cream. Um, Gosh, the themes could be endless. Mysterio's mysterious creamsicle could be like a white, kind of like those Airheads. They're all white, but they're mystery flavored. Ah, Red Skull's Radical Raspberry. It'd be raspberry flavored with big blue, or little blue candies that are square chunks, little cosmic cube chunks candies. Superman Supreme, which would be all sorts of fun little candies involved. Yeah, Black Widow cherry chip. That's a good one. Raspberry Blue Beast. You could have angel cake flavored and have like old school angel on there. Ooh, penguins popsicles. Um, Another good one would be Riddler's Mystery Reasons or something. Power Girl Pep. That's really good. Power Girl Peppermint, man. Heck yeah. That's it. We're opening up an ice cream store. And I wasn't going to get into it, but now I am. I'm invested. Oh, I did not mean to fill that in. The other thing is, freezers are wonderful little display cases for toys and other collectibles. So I'm just saying. I know there's a toy shop over in LA that's how they were marketing like a lot of their toys were in like actual freezer, old freezers and stuff like that. It was really cool. Venom Vanilla. Gosh, what is that? Is it gold medallion? I can't. I know there's a like a white and chocolate swirl, which would make me think of like symbiote swirl. That would work. Carnage Crunch. That'd be cool. Um, Nick Fury's Flurries, and they could all be like Dairy Queen type stuff. Like instead of what's that one place they call them concrete mixers? Yeah, we could call them Fury's Flurries. See? Man. I feel bad. I'm not coming up with any really good um, DC ones. I know that we could do a Martian Manhunter one. Martian Marshmallow Manhunter. Ah, oh, it'd be a chocolate marshmallow mix. Like, I feel really bad for everybody. I didn't mean to start the ice cream conversation and have everyone kind of get hungry for ice cream. Batman Blueberry, that could work. Um, hmm. I'm gonna have to get a couple other people in this. Man, we're gonna knock out some ideas. Oh man, you beat me. That's amazing. Yes, Catwoman Cookie Madness. Make all the cookies look like little gold, just gold like round pieces. Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. Killer Crocs Chocolat. Ooh, Peanut Butter Power Man. Heck yeah. I'm loving all these. Rocky Road Raccoon. Yes. I am Gooey Groot. Galactus's Galactic Swirl. Bubblegum Batgirl. See, that is Drax Double Chocolate. See, this is fun, man. What an evening. Absolutely. I want the Bubblegum Batgirl. If the bubblegum pieces could be little Batgirl symbols, beautiful. Beautiful. I want a Devil Cake Damien for the little Wayne. I think that would be awesome. Mentallo Mint. Um, hmm. Superman rainbow sherbet. I don't. Rainbow sherbet makes me think of Thor. Call it Himdall's calling. I feel like there's so many mint chips already, but I like that. Um, Bane could almost even have his own bubble gum. Um, man, thank you, thank you. Have a good one. You as well. Thank you for stopping in, man. Oh, I'm just. I am going to end up going and having ice cream and thinking of flavors. I know I am. Oh, red, white, and stripes, Captain America. Watermelon, Wonder Woman. That'd be all right. Hmm. Gooey Green Arrow. It'd be like a apple flavored. That'd be good. Also feels like borderline cocktail naming. So I don't know. All right, let's get the small guy out. Yep. Do some of this. Yeah, that would be good. Scarlet Witch Twix. Ghost Rider Marigold or Ghost Rider Gold Medal. Um, Doctor Doom Devil Trouble Berry. Do that is yes, absolutely. I feel like Ultron needs an ultimate Sunday. Um, the Brotherhood of Berry drinks. Like an ice cream frozen drink for Brotherhood. Nothing but berries. Okay. Beast Boy Berry. I don't know, man. Ice cream flavors forever. Feels like it, but very similar to forever. Definitely getting tired. Do this. Yeah. Well, I hate to say it, guys, but I think I'm done for the evening. Um, so fortunately, though, I didn't do anything with that guy really. These are good. We've got these two. We got Red X and we've got Batman. So definitely, thanks again for coming by and hanging out. Super fun. Um, but definitely, hopefully, we will be doing this again next week. But I've definitely got to get some rest. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And we will hopefully see you guys again in the future. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.